Hi everybody, welcome to the start of the sew along for the December subscription box. So December was a really exciting month because it was the start of the new growing season. We have split the subscription box into two parts. We've got microgreens, so we had microgreen broccoli and microgreen radish. We're going to sow those now, and then the chilies, peppers and tomatoes that were also in the box, we're going to wait and we're going to sow those on Boxing Day because it's traditional to sow those then. So today we're going to do the microgreen sew along. What we've got, a little dish for when we've got our pots of compost, and that is just so that we can protect any paintwork or windowsills or furniture or wherever it is you're going to pop your pots of microgreens. And then we are going to use these little seed trays. I would estimate I would probably say these were like quarter size seed trays. They're not full size, they're not half, they're probably about a quarter. And we need two. So I've already filled one with compost. And then what we're going to do is sow the seeds onto this compost, and then we're going to pop the other one as like a little lid just to help those seedlings grow much stronger. So get your organic compost. It is worthwhile warming up your compost before sowing your seeds, because if you're keeping it outside, the compost is going to be really cold, and we don't want to be sowing seeds into freezing cold compost. So if you bring it inside for a day or so, and then it just gets that to room temperature. So we've got both of these pots filled with compost. So as you can see, we've not filled it right at the top, but we've done a good amount. And then we're going to take our seeds. So we're going to start with the broccoli first. And then in your subscription box, as always, you get a nice little insert which tells you a little bit about the seed with full sowing instructions on the back. So the broccoli says we can sow this all year round, and it's usually ready to harvest within about 2 weeks. So today is the 11th of December, so hopefully we'll get some lovely microgreens ready for Christmas Day. So fill a seed tray with compost. You can also sow in small pots if you don't have a seed tray. So we've done that with our small pots. And then we're going to evenly scatter some seeds onto the surface of the compost. We're going to aim for around 2 teaspoons of seed for half a seed tray. So like I say, we've got about a quarter here, so we're going to do a teaspoon of seeds into one tray. So I've got my teaspoon, got my seeds, and we're just going to evenly scatter onto the compost. It was just slightly under there, so just do a few extra. So we want to do it evenly, just so that when the seedlings grow, they've got enough room to sprout and there is enough room to allow airflow between the seedlings. Gently press the seed into the compost and lightly water. So just gently press that into the compost and then lightly water. So again, we don't want it to be soaking wet, so just a little. If you've got a little rose, that's probably easier. The compost should be moist but not soaking. Keep the compost moist as the seedlings grow. You can cover the tray with another tray or lid to exclude the light. This will help to produce stronger microgreens, but it is not essential. If you do cover the seeds, then the cover can be removed when the first leaves start to appear, and then you can move the tray to a brighter spot such as a window ledge. So we don't need to cover the seeds with soil. You can if you want to, which I'm just going to literally pop another tray on the top like that. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And then in under 2 weeks, we'll have some lovely, delicious, fresh microgreens ready to eat on Christmas Day. Your microgreens will be ready to harvest when the leaves are open and they are around 2 to 3 inches in height. And all you need to do is cut at the base of the seedlings. And it is exactly the same process for the radishes as well. So all microgreens follow exactly the same process.